Hey guys, today I'm doing my April book haul and I'm just so excited to show you guys what I got because the books, I'm so excited to read them. Okay, so a lot of these books are actually quite popular on BookTube recently and I just couldn't wait to get them. I already kind of read 2 of them, but I was just too excited. Alright, let's get started with the first book, and that is Fangirl by Rowell. So this is one of the books I just couldn't keep myself from reading. I have been seeing this all over BookTube, on Goodreads, everywhere people are raving about it, and let me just say that I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I will definitely do a review for this. It was so perfect in so many ways, and it's definitely one of my favorites. I'm generally not much of a contemporary novel or YA book person, but I think I will check out more of Rowell's books because I love it. Next book, which I also sort of read, and yeah, I've been waiting for this one for a long time. It's been released for a while, but I just needed to read it. And that is A Beautiful Wedding by Jamie McGuire. And yes, this is a novella that fits into the Beautiful Disaster series. So first we had Beautiful Disaster, then Walking Disaster from Travis's point of view, and now A Beautiful Wedding, which alternates between Abby and Travis's point of view. Yes! This, as the title kind of says, talks about the wedding, which Jamie McGuire hasn't talked about in either of the previous 2 books, and I guess, I'm not sure if it's only because of this, but a lot of fans have been like wondering or asking why she didn't mention the wedding, and apparently she wasn't aware of the fact that she's just left it out, or she had no specific reason. So the novella is here, and I thought it was perfect to tie me over for the first book in the Maddox Brothers series that's starting or being released this summer. But it turns out it makes me even more excited to read it, the new series. If you've liked A Beautiful Disaster, Walking Disaster, you can go ahead and read this because it's just as good. Shorter, of course. Also, I have the British covers, so the American cover does not look anything like this. I'm so excited to read the first book in the Maddox Brothers series because the Maddox brothers are just also, whew, yeah. The next book I'm going to show you guys, I initially got in the hopes of being able to participate in the read-along being organized by a few booktubers, and unfortunately the book got here quite late, so I don't think I will be able to participate in the read-along. I'm pretty sure it's already done. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I will definitely read it because I'm so excited about it, and it is Dorothy Must Die by Danielle, Paige, and I am pretty much really into the whole Oz mood right now because, okay, there are 4 reasons I absolutely love the world of Oz. Firstly, well, I grew up watching The Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland as a kid, and I loved it. I was obsessed, so was my sister. Then last year, I believe, there was a new Wizard of Oz movie that came out that I really enjoyed as well. It was completely different. I was a little skeptical before going to see it, but I did really enjoy it. And then right now, if you guys watch my Once Upon a Time reaction videos, you'll know I'm all over Once Upon a Time right now, the TV show. And right now they have a Wizard of Oz and Wicked Witch storyline going on, and I love it! So I'm in the perfect mood to read another book set in Oz, and it looks good. It's completely twisted and looks just good. Another book that's been really popular on BookTube lately is Half Bad by Sally Green. Sorry for the glare, it looks like really bad. And yeah, what can I say? It looks really fun. A lot of people say that you either love it or hate it. I'm pretty sure I will love it. If not, well, my loss. But yeah, it's really cool. Even the cover is really cool. I must say, actually, all the covers I've shown you guys, I love. Because generally for YA, for like a few years now, it's always been like that girl with hair being blown in the wind and her fluttering dress, and I'm just like, why does that have to represent YA? But here, the covers, I'm loving them. I'm hoping it keeps going that way. The Half Bad looks really good. Apparently it's quite dark, and look forward to seeing what it's all about. It's about magic, witches, good and bad witches, and apparently the main character being half good, half bad, which is not supposed to happen, so interesting. Another book I'm really excited about is Deathsworn by Leah Cypress. I think it's set in like a YA dark fantasy world, something like that, where the main character is losing her magic, and that would mean like losing her status and kind of being rejected from society, I guess. And she is going to teach assassins magic, or teach them, and she's expecting never to be heard from again. Because, well, the previous teachers like died within weeks of each other or whatever. This looks pretty interesting, and the cover looks very dark and promising. So, last but certainly not least, I have The Illusionists by Rosie Thomas. I picked this up in a English little village when I was traveling in England for a few days, and it's such a pretty village, and this book just caught my eye. I had to get it. And it's set in the late 1800s in London, where apparently the main character has to either choose between marriage or being a domestic. And, you know, that's not very interesting, or not a very big variety of choices. But then she meets a showman called Devil. That's pretty cool. And his friends, one of them a dwarf. And she kind of discovers this whole new world in 19th century or late 19th century England. And it looks really interesting. I think I may have picked it because, well, there seems to be a touch of magic in 19th century London, and also there seems to be a very interesting panel of characters. And I don't know, characters are like something that attracts me a lot in novels. I mean, if your character is flat, for me it's just a no-go. Alright, so that's all the books I got this month, and I'm really excited about them because I've been wanting to read them so bad, and I have been so picky because I had actually a list of I don't know how many books to buy this month, and just I had to narrow it down. Like I just had to narrow down the list so much, and this was my selection. So I'm guessing those are the ones I was most looking forward to, most excited to read right now. So that's probably why I couldn't hold back from already reading 2 of them. And I will also be doing a unhaul video after my exams because, well, my shelves are kind of getting crowded. Yeah. So before I buy any other books, probably, I will have to do an unhaul video. I will have to set myself a number of books I want to get rid of. Maybe I'll do a little giveaway. I'll keep you updated about that. I hope you enjoyed this haul and that I will be seeing you in my next video very soon. Bye!